Gold Squad TV. So I'm gonna nip this at the butt right now. We're not gonna talk about the result of the Celtics game. I'm gonna nip this at the butt. We just want to keep talking about fans throwing bottles. I'm not for fans throwing anything or trying to go at basketball players. So I want to make this clear. In case some of y'all are not getting me, I'm in no way, shape, or form supporting that fan for throwing that bottle at Kyrie Irving. But Kyrie fucking Irving, you're a fucking prick of like the highest form. You incited that shit by stepping on that logo. Right? You did something people wouldn't have done in the 80s and not gotten clotheslined for. Everybody always wants to keep. I already know what this is going to be about. They're going to just continue to shit on the Celtics fans. It's always with Celtics fans. This is why the Celtics won't get free agents. This new NBA makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me sick to my stomach. I get so sick and tired of the fans getting blamed for what a knucklehead or a couple idiots do in the crowd. One idiot that threw a bottle at Kyrie Irving should not be the whole Boston Celtics fan base. A couple idiots that say racist things should not be the whole Boston Celtics fan base. Let's make that clear. That said, let's just keep this real. Stepping on the Celtics logo is highly disrespectful. It is utterly disrespectful, especially when you're already winning. You already had the game in hand. The game was already in hand in the third. There was nothing to stomp a logo for. You know, in football, Terrell Owens did this stupid shit and got clotheslined by George Teague. Cam Newton used to celebrate after every touchdown. They sit there and tell you, if you don't like it, stop it. I say to those people, you must have never ever been competitive in your life. If you're any type of competitor, you don't let people stomp on you when you're down. You might beat us, and that's fine. You're going to beat me, be the better man. But don't step on me and make me look stupid for your entertainment. Now I got to see you. And that's how I feel about this. Some of those fucking Celtics fans not fans, but players don't have an understanding for Celtics culture. And those guys need to be out that locker room. If you ain't go and run up to Kyrie and at least try to shove him and get the fuck off that logo, then you ain't no real Boston Celtic. I don't give a fuck about the times being different. It's not an excuse. You don't do that. You don't allow that type of shit to happen. You don't do that. That's disrespectful. To stomp on the logo of probably one of the greatest sports franchises in sports history. Most storied. Nobody would ever go and try to stomp on the Lakers logo and think that nobody gonna get beat up. You might not even make it out of LA doing that. If anybody stomped, when the Lakers stunk for those years, you think we're trying to step on the Laker logo? You think Kobe would have stood for that? No. As a competitor, he wouldn't have stood for that. He probably would have clotheslined your ass, even knowing that he probably would have got kicked out the game. If not, he would have told somebody to do something. This bullshit, soft ass NBA to me annoys me. How people try to tell you it's changed, it's different today, so we supposed to adapt? Fuck that. You don't just get to go and disrespect that logo. Now, I know the players are going to stick up for Kyrie. They're only going to talk about the bottle. That's fine. I get it. The media are going to point out the bottle. That's all they're going to do. They're going to completely forget that Kyrie stepped on that logo. I already know how this goes. They're going to try to shove under the rug. Celtics fans are going to get a bad rap. And that's it. Kyrie accomplished exactly what he wanted. He, he incited a fan to do something stupid, as stupid as that fan was. And now it proves that every fan in Boston is racist for some strange reason. You know, let's just exclude the fact that the other 17,000 people in the arena were cheering for the Celtics and booed him, but kept it basketball. It is what it is. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people victimizing these players as if like these players aren't innocent or like innocent bystanders. You step on that Knicks logo in 1995, you see how fast Oakley would have clotheslined your ass. How Mason probably would have laced your shit going to the rim. Doc Rivers would have fucking damn near clotheslined you. You would never be able to do that. Doc Rivers seen you do that when he was a Celtics coach. Oh, trust me, he would have threw Leon Poe up in there to go and clothesline. Trust me, I would have never flew. It would have never flew. Any real true competitor, personal or not, would not let that type of shit slide. Now, like I said, you guys are gonna focus on that bottle bullshit. Go ahead and focus on that. Fall victim to the fucking victimization of Kyrie Irving all you want. You want to do that? Fine. Talk about how dumb the fan is. Hell, talk about how dumb I am. You really want to go that? That's fine. But as far as I'm fucking concerned, dude stepped over the line by stepping on that logo. And had I been any type of player in that team, if I was even the 15th man on that roster, I would have went out there in street clothes and would have fucked him up. And if I never played another game again in the NBA and got banned, hey, I made my fucking $12 million. I could just go buy me some nice land and get the fuck out this shit. I got a backup plan, got a college degree, whatever. You ain't gonna disrespect that logo. Go Squad TV.